Folks, I'm telling y'all right damn now, the Wicked Witch of the North, South, East, and West, known as the cast members of the show formerly known as The View, but now known as The View List, yeah, they are all going to be beyond canceled by the end of this year. I'm calling it right here as you see me, as you be my witness and God be my own. The View will no longer exist by the end of this year in the format and in the way that we see it. Why is that? It's not even because it's so wretched and terrible. You know, that's clickbait and it gets you attention. The reason they're going to be beyond canceled is because at this point, they are grasping for straws. When you no longer have content, it's a wrap for you. You know, the racist thing, you could run on that for a little bit until it kind of plays out. The fascist thing, it has some legs under it until nobody gives a damn anymore, right? Now we're wearing it on our damn shirts because we don't give a damn. Call us what you will. Call me the little mustache man. We'll do like a Kanye West and put it on the damn cover of an album, right? We're at a point where we're just sick and tired of being sick and tired. We don't give a damn what you call us, what you say about us. So now they have gotten to the lowest of lows where their version of news is how Donald Trump has the audacity to rearrange the White House. Oh, no. Damn the White House. To rearrange the office that he is working in on a daily basis, if not a weekly basis. You know, his office, the one that he was elected into, unlike a lot of y'all officials, yeah, he is now decorating his own space, and that, to The View, is controversy. Folks, they are grasping for the bottom of the damn barrel, and I love to see it because these are the early signs, the early onset signs of absolute cancellation, and I'm here for it. So that being said, let's get into this. Jesse, explain it in a way that I likely would not, because I don't work for Fox or CNN or anybody else. So, you know, I'm going to say it from the side of my neck. Let's get into it.
It's Liberal Freakout Friday. The lovely ladies at The View are mad at... It's Liberal Freakout Friday. The lovely ladies at The View are mad at 47's oval makeover.
He's like the interior decorator in chief now. And forget the nuclear button. I don't even trust him with the button that gets him a Diet Coke. He has plans to completely retool the Kennedy Center also. Have you heard that? Is there no safe place to go anymore with this guy? You can't even go to the gym. A gym, that's good.
But if a Coke button...
Look, I'm going to give y'all a piece of advice that I would suggest you carry through life. Do not play a high-stakes game that you cannot win. Don't do it. If you know that you can't win that game, damn it, don't even try. Stay out of it. Now, the wicked witches, the demonic entities that are featured on Hell's favorite show, The View, there is nobody on that cast who can be talking about somebody and the gym. Maybe not so sunny hostile, maybe, right? But with Whoopi's fluctuation, she might as well be a whoopee cushion, just flated, inflated, outflated, overflated, barely deflated, unless it's personality and mood. But, you know, sis swells up. You don't need to be talking about somebody's size. Joyless, no heart. There is no way under heaven and earth that you can be talking about somebody's size. And the other chick that nobody gives a damn about, Anna, whatever the hell your name is. Sis, you're not exactly a hot little spicy thing. You're not anywhere in the ballpark of that. So I wouldn't be speaking. Maybe not so sunny. But then, you know, then I say to myself, wait a minute. Now, Sunny, not so sunny, aren't you the exact same individual with the audacity to be speaking down? Because now we're really about to break things down. I'm not just going to keep it to this subject. We're really going to unpack Sisters on The View, because I am on a full-blown campaign to make sure that the manifestation happens at the end of this year that I have proclaimed in the beginning, that this prophecy is fulfilled. So, okay. Let's see. Sunny Hostile Husband. I know you had quite a gripe with America appointing and electing a quote-unquote convicted felon. I know that was a big thing for you, especially being an ex-lawyer, right? Being a lawyer, you must just have so much integrity that you couldn't stand to see it. Now, let me see if your integrity holds up in the court of law. Let me see this. Let me make sure y'all can see this for yourselves. Okay, People Magazine. We're gonna get down into the filth. If we're dealing with filth, we're gonna use filth for filth's sake. So y'all look at this. I already got one up open here for you as well, because we like to be redundant over here. We like to bring multiple receipts. So yeah, look at that. The View Sunny Hostin, aka not so sunny, hostile, speaks out against insurance company suing her husband. Our family would not be intimidated. Oh wait, why would you have to speak out? Oh, we don't need all them ads. We don't need all that. What y'all selling me bras for? Let's see. What's this talking about? Both Sunny and Jada alleged that the company, which is suing over 200 defendants, wait a minute. Oh wait, that must be reflective of what I was seeing over here. The View, Sunny Hostin husband, Emmanuel Hostin, okay, named an insurance fraud. Everything I need to know. What do I need to know? Because, you got a little think piece over here, so that confirms it for us. If you've already made comments about it, that must mean that surely, yes, surely, it must be confirmed. Okay, let's see. So your husband made headlines after he was named an insurer. Oh, wait a minute. Let me expand this for the people upstairs. Not on my face now. Still got to talk directly to the people now. So let's see. Sunny Hostin's husband, Emmanuel, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Named in an insurance fraud. According to legal documents viewed by Us Weekly on January 7, 2025, Emmanuel is one of the almost 200 defendants included in a lawsuit with a New York. Oh, wait, New York? Isn't that where the law fair was taking place? Old DJT, Donald Django Trump, because he is indeed a free man. Isn't that where our convicted felon president was being persecuted in the court of law or lawlessness? Let's see what else we got here. What is this? Orthopedic surgeon based in New York is accused of federal insurance fraud and getting kickbacks by performing surgery. Oh, wait a minute. Kickbacks? That sounds little like a Doge situation. We might have to call on Doge for this one. Okay. By performing surgery and billing a company that insured taxi companies. Oh, wait a minute now. Billing a company that insured taxi companies and Uber and Lyft drivers. Wait, so you were not only getting the kickbacks, not only was the money being pocketed that was not yours to pocket, but you were also billing companies that insured, that had nothing to do with what you even got going. Whoa, not the old scammer Rooney, not you, Emmanuel Hostin. Emmanuel attorney has denied all allegations on behalf of his client, as you should. If your attorney is not denying, you're cooked. In addition, Sunny has defended her husband and claimed that the plaintiff, American Transit, an insurance group that primarily works with rideshare drivers, has a history of filing frivolous claims. Well, it's crazy that this is actually named, as they say, one of the biggest RICO charges. RICO charges, the same charge that they used to pin down the mafia. Yeah, this is one of the biggest RICO charges in New York State's history. Oh my God. Okay, well, that's interesting. So now, I'm going through some of my mental receipts and I start to think to myself, well, Trump was also labeled a racist, right? And more specifically by Whoopi Seed Goldberg. Did she not continue to label this man as some sort of racist? And so I thought to myself, wait a minute. If Whoopi is speaking on racism, surely she is anti-racist. Surely Whoopi Goldberg would not be found in some blackface controversy. Surely Whoopi Goldberg would not be found being married to a man who thought this was hilarious. Y'all see that right there? Let me supersize that for y'all. Mickey D style. That's him, right? Look at that. Look at that, right? That's Whoopi's husband. Y'all want to see? Look. See? That's him. That ain't no tan, folks. Oh, who we have here? Oh, that's you, Howard Stern. Okay, Howard. That's cute. Another anti-Trumper. That's interesting. It's interesting how that works, isn't it? Look at that. He was doing the whole jig and everything. The whole juke and jive. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let me go ahead. I got a new system working for me, so forgive me. Forgive me, folks. You know, we figuring things out in real time over here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go ahead and just, yeah, it's quite a history you got on there. It's quite a history. Imagine having the audacity to call DJT a racist. Imagine that. Just for you to be, I don't know, married to a man who does blackface. The View is finished, folks. They were finished from the beginning, and I'm going to be a part of the crusade to completely eradicate them from all of existence. Because frankly, it's not even a free speech thing. It's not because I don't like them and what they say. It's because they are intentionally divisive. They look to destroy. And that, for me, that's not forgivable. When you are creating narratives that are having real life consequences and impacts, like DJT almost lost his life. Elon Musk now has threats on his life, etc. All of that has come as a byproduct of propaganda. There is nothing else that has been the cause of these men having their lives almost taken. Almost 80 years DJT's been alive, and not once was there an attempt on his life. All of a sudden, he's running for president and he has multiple attempts on his life. Elon, the wealthiest man in the world, not one attempt before. All of a sudden, or at least not that we know of, all of a sudden, he has to have 24-hour supervision. His security needs security because of the threat and how real it is. And these are the people who push that propaganda, and I'm not going to stand for it anymore. Damn it, I'm not going to stand for it. It's simple as that. I don't know what anybody else is on. I don't know what you guys are into. I really don't. But all I know is I'm not getting into it. I'm not into it. Not even in the slightest. Y'all all deserve whatever's coming to y'all. In the pits of a fiery hell of oblivion and Z-list celebrityness. I wish you live a long, long life. But I also wish that you fall into absolute obscurity in the way that you probably should have if your careers had not been revived by the propaganda machine. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Now, if you'd like to stay around, make sure to click that little subscribe button down there, or you can show some love by going to the description below and clicking on the button titled Buy Me a Coffee. Leave a little something there, or click on the Cash App. Leave a little something here. Till the next time, peace.
I fell in love with the sunshine. I fell in love with the light. I fell in love with the full moon. I fell in love with the night. I can see the light again. I can see the light. You can see the life in him illuminate the night. I know the time is taking. A 3, 6, 5, that's a full rotation. I see you looking up, you know them constellations. Constantly gazing like house of praises, you get to praising.